Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. So you guys, a quick one. The Nigerian government feels that what Nigerians need now, aside the buzzwords, aside how bad the economy has become, is for them to change the national anthem and then trust Nigerians. So according to what we heard, what they did was that they brought back the old national anthems that we used in the 60s, should I say, before independence. And a lot of people disrespected the national anthem. We all know that when national anthem is being sung, you are expected to stand and to respect obey the country's national anthem. But a public personality decided to humiliate, ignore and disrespect the national anthem. Let me just quickly let this video roll, then we come back and probably address it and how Nigerians has actually been reacting to their new national anthem. So just watch this video. We'll be right back. Even though some people criticized what she did, a lot of people, we are like, that Nigeria deserves whatever thing they get, the disrespect, the humiliation, and what's not. That if the government has the mind, he feels that everything is fine, because a lot of Nigerians can barely feed. A lot of people are complaining that there's no money, they can't eat, hunger is striking people up and down. There are a lot of insecurities happening right front center, in the country. A lot of kidnapping, a lot of things. Nigeria has scattered. No electricity, no lights, no good road, nothing. And the government feels that the problem of a typical Nigerian is to start learning the national anthem. People reacted differently, based on what she did. Like I said earlier, this is a very huge personality in Nigeria. She's popular, okay? She's an advocate of freedom. She talks about a whole lot of things on how Nigeria will be better. So I kind of feel that the reason why she decided to do what she did was she felt like, okay, why will I respect the national anthem? Why will I do that now when we have matters arising, when we have a lot of things? As I speak now, labor is on strike. A lot of schools are on strike. Universities are not going to school. We have what is called ASU strike. So most of our university students are at home, lazing, moving about without hope. And what the government feels, as I also speak right now, the national grid has collapsed. There is no light in the country. And what the government feels is to change national anthem. So that is why that particular lady you saw disrespected the national anthem publicly. So let's just quickly take some few comments, how people reacted about what she did. Some people supported her, while some also criticized her. Of course, people are entitled to their own opinion. So the first person said, and I read, "No need of attending occasions organized by the government you dislike. You are part of the problem, because you will still go home and home with brown envelope or a coded contract. Ignore and stay clear from their gathering if you are actually protesting. I love my country." So what this person is trying to say is that she would definitely still go home with bribe, like a fat envelope, regardless what she's portraying in the public. In democratic societies, this is what people do to resist a nonsensical government. The Europe you all are running to, they resist failure in government. But in Nigeria, we are just as docile as they come. We just accept anything the ruling class throws at us. Go to France and read about their rebellion against useless leaders and governments. We are just zombies in our country. So this person says that she agrees with her, like based on her views on issues, because like I said before, she advocates for the country. She talks about the bad government and all that. But on this particular act, is a no for me. She can be arrested for that. What's the meaning of all this nonsense? If you're angry with the government, that should not make you to disrespect the nation. I come in peace, and I know so many people will come for me for saying this. So Shegun said, pint of beans is now 7.5. As a matter of fact, it is 9,000, not 7.5. Gary is now 4,000. We have more pressing needs, I beg. Other than changing the national anthem, I will do the same. Which kind of anthem is that? Like, is a new anthem our biggest problem in this country? Like, with a long sigh. Like, what a lot of people are saying is that they've not even eaten. Someone said, say she go do the same. Say she cannot even stand up, not to talk of learning, standing to obey the national anthem. And what these guys have done is that they've actually made it compulsory in schools, mostly Nigerian schools, that you must learn this anthem as I speak. And I know they're going to like start, imposing it on people, because as we speak right now, a lot of people have actually, acted like they are not interested, they're not happy with the country, therefore they're not willing to learn the new national anthem. Like, totally, a typical Nigerian rejected that anthem from day one. Not to talk of, okay, probably would have taken a new one. And you can't just, like, I just feel that there are a lot of pressing needs, there are a lot of things to talk about. Like the fact that the inflation is on the high, fuel prices have skyrocketed, the national grid keeps collapsing here and there. People are burning so much money on fuel. A lot of businesses are collapsing. The hospitals are not well equipped. Schools are on strike. In short, things are going so bad. And what this government could actually think of is to change national anthem. You guys know that Nigerians, so they take shit. Like, they behave like Ghanaians. If you drag them, they drag you. They double drag you. So that is it. Let me know in the comments, if you're Nigerian watching, what do you think about the new national anthem? Have you started learning? Have you started teaching your kids, your family? I don't know how it is. What are your take on the national anthem? Then if you're Ghanaian watching, because this channel is both Ghanaian and Nigerian, what is also your take on our anthem? Do you think is a good one? Like, generally, what advice will you give to Nigerian? Thank you so much for watching up until now. Thank you so much for supporting. As always, do well by hitting the subscribe button to be part of this beautiful, amazing family. And I will see you all in my next one. Stay happy, be kind, and be blessed. Bye. God bless Nigeria.